Hello Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today is Spirit Message, or Roundup Day as I like to call it. And yeah, so the cards that came out for this week, a lot of big messages in the last couple of weeks, Pisces. Very inspiring. I hope that you're feeling it. I hope that you're utilizing it. I hope that you're using it to your advantage, because it truly is a magical time for you to just do stuff to create your own happiness. And creating is the word here, the Empress card. It's really, I create what I choose naturally and with joy. And when you do it in a high vibration, how much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. Again, it is letting you know that this is the way to getting what you want, okay? The high vibration. I mean, put yourself in the white light or in the yellow light, the solar plexus. Put yourself in that powerful mode, and you're going to be able to create so much for yourself, okay? Let's see. This is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So I'm going to take some cards from here. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the reading for the new moon. No, yeah, it is. No. It's the full moon. It's the full moon in Aquarius. Yeah. So this would be called the sturgeon moon, the grain moon, green corn, or the red moon. Anyway, it's whatever you call it. It's the full moon, and it will be in Aquarius. The Spirit Whisper, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing, and the number 3. So perfect, because so is this. You have 39, you break it down, 3 plus 9 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, so you have 3, okay? So you are getting a lot of wisdom from Spirit. You can see it right here. It's coming in, you're whispering to it, and it's being activated, okay? So this is what I'm saying. There's a lot for you to be grateful for, and you're creating, even if you're not even aware of it. Be careful what you think at this point, Pisces, I would say, is more of a thing. Okay, so it's important that you keep your thoughts high vibing so that you can bring in the very best for you. You don't want to set the mood into something funky, because honestly it's just you don't, it's like thinking to yourself, well, if I set the mood for funky stuff, that's kind of setting the tone for what will be coming in, and you don't really want that tone to be anything. I mean, and you know, it's a lot of people say, well, that's easy enough. It's not as easy as it looks. Like I said, to constantly be tabling or putting away negative thoughts is quite a lot of work, but it's worth the work. It's worth doing it. It's worth not waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now, I've seen in the comment section the last couple of weeks that people have this feeling of impending doom. You need to take care of that too. That darkness or that weighing, you need to take care of that. That's because nothing is happening and you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. There's no other shoe. Put that in your mind. There's no other shoe. Nothing else is going to drop. Everything is okay. Okay? You have to live in the present moment. Don't wait for something nasty to come your way. It's, I've been in that mode where nothing is happening. I'm in the lull between one thing and the next thing. And in that between mode, I feel like, okay, what else is going to happen? And then you live with that cloud that follows you. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know it's easier said than done, but try and focus on other things. It's because your mind has nothing to grasp onto at the moment. And I feel like your mind is looking for something. It's like the Page of Swords coming around going, okay, it's something nasty around the corner. I can feel it. It's time to shut him down. It's time to put him high somewhere where you can't see him or hear him, and then start looking around and be grateful for the things you have and the things that you're seeing, okay? The Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. There's that Justice card that we had yesterday, and again, now we have the number 38, which is 11. So you have angels coming in, and you have that spiritual lightness of being right here. Actually, she looks a lot like Mona, doesn't she, Mona? She looks a lot like you. Let me see here. Oh no, her hair's darker. Yes, you're right. Okay, so you have the Scales here, but you have the Temperance, okay? Yeah. The Keeper of Scales. Okay, so let's look these up and see what else they have to add here. So the first one is 3. Very nice. I like that. Spirit Whisper. Love that. The Spirit Whisper comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispered guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisper keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that, with continual action, lead to success. That's a very good omen. Okay? So this is soul collection. She speaks of soul connection, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. It's come up quite a few times about past lives. So some of you, such as I have been doing some work, may be activating or clicking into the activation of past lives. So like I said, the Lionsgate portal starts around, I think it was the 28 I read. I'm reading up on it. I'm educating myself. So around the 28th to August 12th. So just keep that in mind, that your activation is not just August 8th. You are currently in that activation mode. So if things are coming in and you're getting a lot of insight, pay attention to it, okay? She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be, okay? Their soul bargains were made even before you both were born. And an exploration is in order. And that could have to do as well, like I said, I know that my past life was linked to this one, that they were kind of, it sounds weird, but they were like a package deal. So the last one was high, bright, high flying, a lot of excitement and fun, but it was rather short because I knew that in this one there would be a lot of work to be done. The last one was less about work and more about fun and just exploring in general what this earth had to offer in everything. And this one is more exploring, but at a deeper level and being more of service. Okay, so I feel like my South Node is in my case, my South Node was Leo, because I think I'm more on the cusp of Aquarius. And the thing is that Leo is very high-flying, very bright, and I do believe in my past life that's probably who I was. I was a Leo. And in this one was the one that had the work attached to it. Okay? So here we go. There you go. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisper for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Absolutely. A lot of heart, like I said, a lot of green in here. Talking of the heart chakra. Heart chakra, very much part of the opening of things to come in. Even with the Lionsgate, I read a lot about that. Okay, that's an activation point. So make sure to stay within your heart chakra. Okay. All right, so the next one is the Keeper of the Scales. And as I said, it's 38, also 38, 39. You know, step by step, I like it when they show that. It's like you are taking one step at a time, going in the right direction, just to keep it going. Says that law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales come to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you're also magically aligned with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Okay, harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is a central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Okay, another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all of your disputes, including those involved in legal. So it is the Justice card. Okay, so if any of you are going through something that has to do with the legal side of things, they're saying that a good resolution is coming to you. I usually don't do that, but you know, I feel like there's somebody out there who's knows, you know, it's going your way, but you're still questioning. Okay, so this is to kind of ease your mind because you know it's going your way. Okay, it's always that little nagging, restless feeling of, but what if, you know, if that 99.9, it's the I'm that 0.1. They're saying don't worry so much about it. And anyway, you can't possibly do anything about it, even if it does go that way. So why spend all of your time? Why give up all of that energy going there, right? Believe that the best outcome will come, and it will. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles showing me so much work, all the work that you've done so far in everything that you have done. I mean, this isn't your first go through. This is for a lot of you and for a lot of you who come back, who are regular watchers, and I have many, which I'm so grateful. YouTube let me know is almost 65% of you are subscribers who come back to see me. I am so grateful for you. I'm sending all my love to you. I hope that all of this beautiful energy hits you in a way that helps you so greatly in the life that you're leading. I mean, it's all for this. This is what I want you to take away from it. I want you to be your best person. I want to see you on the news and not even know that it's you that's bringing such greatness and wonderful in the world, okay? I want to see your beautiful little businesses take off. I want to have you feel the same way I feel, people telling you how what you do helps them in their everyday. There's no greater magic or more grace and gratefulness than the giving back when you have given something. So I want you to feel that. You're doing great work, okay? Quality work. You're not just, you know, winging it. A lot of you have taken a lot of time to figure out who you are and where you're going with all of this. And that's fantastic, Pisces. It's wonderful. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You're balancing yourself out, the Keeper of the Scales. There you go. Okay? You're weighing stuff, okay? As Spirit is weighing stuff, you're weighing stuff. You guys are synchronizing your ways, okay? Your balance to figure out what's happening and how it's going to work out for all of you. It's wonderful. I love the Six of Pentacles, and you guys so know this, okay? It's your personal balance. Not, you know, 5 plus 5 makes 10. It could be 3 plus 7 makes 10, but it's still balanced, okay? All right. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords, they came out together. The Knight of Cups for me is always like that emotional turmoil, that passionate yet sometimes not so productive up and down, okay? That's when you go a little, you trip a little bit the light fantastic when it comes to your emotions, okay? It was really high, really low. I call it my manic depressive card of the cups, because it goes too high and too low, and there needs to be a balance there. You may have felt like your life has been on this kind of treadmill, but with the Six of Swords here, showing me that you're moving away from this, okay? Your goal is to be the King of Cups. You need to be in the mess without feeling the mess, if that makes any sense. In other words, the feelings that you may be feeling could be that you're picking up signals from the world around you. I would suggest that if you need to listen to the news, listen to it in little bites, nothing too profound. Don't go into the negativity of this, because it's a big world. There will always be something bad happening. Somebody will always be stepping on an ant or cutting down a tree. So it's not productive to always be feeling that kind of negative energy coming in. What you need to do is to seriously limit the amount of time you spend in a negative, enforced environment. It's good to know what's going on around you. I'm not saying that, but it's also good for you to spend the least amount of time there and to work on things that will help the planet, will help people, will help you. You want that exchange to be coming in so that you can help others, so that it can help you, so that you can help others. This is a beautiful flow. And yes, you're still going to have like bumps and bruises and stuff that happens along the way. But life becomes a lot easier when you base it on a space of giving and taking in a very, how do I put this? It's like sharing of energies. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, a give and take. Okay? When you adapt to what's coming in and what's going out. Okay, you're better able to juggle. There's more of a balance in between. There's balance here, balance here, balance here. Okay, and that's what you're really working at right now. This is going to help. This balance is going to help this stuff come in. The whisper, the divine guidance to come in. The higher knowing to come in. Because you're spending less time on the negative stuff. You're kind of putting it aside or shelving it or whatever, and you're taking more time to spend on what you need to be thinking about, okay? Which is just good. Yeah, the Page of Swords, there he is. There she is in this deck. Don't fight shadows that you don't know. You see shadows in the distance? Don't take aim at things that at the moment don't really matter. To me, I feel like you're screaming battle cries to shadows. It's not needed. Okay, it's too much too soon. It's jumping on it before it's even there. So just make sure that you get away from that kind of energy. Okay. One more. Yeah. Transformation. Transformation is on the way, Pisces, most definitely. Transformation from this type of thinking into a more fair balance, like just kind of you. Right. Okay. If you can balance out these negative thoughts, a transformation is going to occur. I mean, you know, it's working hard against the highs and lows, transitioning into a more balanced, out of the negative thoughts, transforming into the balance. It's the story is there. Okay. Right. Underneath the deck, Eight of Swords. Those are personal blocks. But we know that. They've always been. And we've had this card a lot in the last couple of months. It's been the Eight of Swords is like it's a feeling within itself. It's indecision, restriction, isolation, fear, change. We've had that in the last couple of years. It's been there for a reason. It wants us to sit and it wants us to free ourselves from these things. Things that we did just generally in the heat of and the quickness of every day. It's just part of our lives. We go, we block. We go a little more, we block. But we never fully opened up to really take advantage of it. Now there's an opportunity to develop consciousness to a level of knowing that everything is connected, and that a collective thinking of goodness and happiness and just wanting to prosper can really create something fantastic in this world, okay? And can break, let's say, the matrix that we've created from the past. Very important, okay? I know I use important a lot. I'm trying to use, it's very significant, let's use that word. I'm trying to use synonyms that are less repetitive. So I'm going to use a Sacred Destiny Oracle. And we're going to continue on in this beautiful spiritual message for the week. I feel they're giving me a break today, which is good. Taking risks.